Hey there folks, and welcome back for another shaving video. And today we are going to use the Maggard Mango Sage Tea shaving soap, and it has got a beautiful scent. If you like bright citrusy type of scents, this is beautiful. It's phenomenal in scent. Now, I used this a couple of years ago, and it gave my skin a slight tingle, burn-ish sensation. It doesn't mean all soaps from a particular artisan will do that, because they don't. I use several Maggard soaps made by Maria Arman, who is the soap maker at To the Fire Fine Craft. To the Fire Fine Craft. Anyway, great soap maker. Nice lady. This is a beautiful scent. I thought I would try it again because I love the scent so much, and it's been a couple years. Maybe they changed it up a little bit. I don't know. What the heck. So anyway, this is $12.95 for 4 ounces, or about $3.24 an ounce, which is fair for a soap of this caliber. It's not bad at all. It's good, to tell you the truth. Anyway, let's go ahead and get loading. I did use my cosmetic scooper to scoop a little soap out in the event that it still burns my skin. And I hate to use the term burn because people think it means, physically burn like fire. It's just like a tingle, and uncomfortable tingle when that happens. And like I said, it's usually an ingredient you're sensitive to. It's hard to narrow that down, and not every soap from a given soap maker will do that, because I've used plenty of Maria Arman soaps and they don't all do that. So don't be discouraged if you get one that gives you a little tingle now and then, but just in case it still does, I put it in a different container. And this is also how if I wanted to bloom soaps, which I don't, this is how I do it. I'd scoop it out, put it in a container. That way you have no chance of adversely affecting your soap. That's just my advice. We're also going to use the Maggard brush again today. Really good value on this brush, people, I gotta tell you. All right, let's get our load on here. Again, like I said, the quality of this soap is very good. Get a little more water there. The scent is phenomenal. The only question is going to be, does it still give me that tingle? And just because it does for me, absolutely does not mean it will for you. I find that, once every now and then I'll get a soap that I get a little tingle from. And I might have 29 soaps from an artisan that don't give me that tingle, or do not give me that tingle, and then one soap that does. So again, don't be discouraged. All right, we've got a nice pasty load here. Let's wet the face and get going. Stand by. Oh, and yeah, I do this every now and then. Yes, we're shaving stubble today and every day. Because I stand a ways back from the camera, you can't see it unless I move up really close, and I'm not staying up that close to whole shave. So yes, every single day there's stubble there that I shave. All right, let's see how we do. I really enjoyed this brush. Great value. I can't remember what it cost now. It was like $13 or somewhere in that neighborhood. But it's really nice, densely packed. For everybody now, boy, what a pop on this soap scent. It has got like an 8 out of 10 level scent strength, which is just beautiful. Good stuff. Good quality, no problems lathering this soap. The Maggard soaps that Maria makes are very good, in my opinion. And she's a nice lady to boot. All right. No problems at all on the lathering front here. Very nice. And so far it feels real nice on my skin. So let's see how we do. We'll get our, today we're going to use our Wolfman, which is, boy, what a Cadillac of a razor. Mercedes, whatever you want to call it. It is efficient, a little more efficient than your regular razor, but it does a phenomenal job. The craftsmanship on this is it's killer. And I do sort of draw a distinction when it comes to price. You absolutely, let me go back a little bit. Sometimes you can spend, premium dollar on a razor and you're very happy with it because of the craftsmanship and the way it shaves. Sometimes you can be very happy with that. With soap products, I don't find that spending that kind of money is worthy or worth it. For me, I'm almost always disappointed this is one of those cases where I'm not disappointed to spend a good bit of money for a product, because it's just a wonderful razor. It works well for me. It's going to last a lifetime. I'm almost always disappointed when I spend more than the normal amount of money for a software product, you know. However, having said that, do you need to spend this kind of money? And I don't even remember now what it cost. It was, I don't know. I can't, over $100, over $150. That I know. I can't remember what I paid for it. But I'm going to have it forever. I'm going to pass it down to my son, and I do really enjoy it. I enjoy the way it feels as well in my hand, and it does a phenomenal job shaving. So I don't mind having a few gems like this. But do you need it? Must you buy a razor this expensive to get a premium level shave? Absolutely not. 100% not, in my opinion. But if you're looking for heirloom quality and a piece of hardware, this is a great one. And I really do enjoy it. It's just wonderful. All right, let's rinse the face, come back for pass 2. No burning in pass 1. That is good news. Stay tuned. I think I was mentioning a couple videos ago that during my sabbatical, you know, I was thinking about, as I use some of my higher price products next to my low, you know, my affordable, let's not call them cheap, let's call them affordable products, and noticing not that much different between them. It got me thinking about, through the years, all the people who have felt they needed to keep up with buying every expensive item. And I know it's a personal choice. I get that. But some people just have that sort of addictive personality and compulsive type where they got to keep up. And it's absolutely not my fault or other people's fault in the community if they're spending their money in an unwise fashion. But when I think about that, I also think about the fact that, hey, I've discovered for me, there's no point in buying a $60 soap. So don't I owe my viewers the honesty to say, hey man, you don't need it. Look, if you're on a budget, you just don't need it. You're not missing out. And so that's what that was all about, is to say, you know, be your brother's keeper to the extent you can. I know it's not our responsibility to spend their money or tell them how to spend their money, and I'm not. I'm just saying that if you're on a budget, you're really not going to miss out. If you want to save for something like this, go ahead and do it. You know, if you're saving. But if you're saving just to buy a soap, you're not going to, you know, you're not going to be missing out if you don't get it. That's just my opinion. Anyway, I think I said in the video, the only thing I regret is if people spent their money foolishly based on something I said. And because at the time, you know, it's really easy in this hobby to get swept up in the latest and greatest. And then after a while, you find out, hey, all this stuff is pretty damn good. So buy what you really think you're going to like, and don't be hoodwinked, as I like to say, or bamboozled into thinking you must have an $80 soap, because you do not. You don't. Now, if you got a lot of extra scratch laying around, it's not going to hurt you. Go ahead and buy it if you want to, you know. But don't put yourself in a bind, you know, because you must have an $80 soap if you can't really afford it. That's really what I'm saying. And I know there are some people that just don't have any compassion for others. Well, if they're that stupid, they're going to spend their last $80 on a soap. They deserve what they get. We have to be a little more compassionate than that. I think it is their decision, but we don't have to help push them overboard. You know? All right. Second pass was great. No burning, so I think this is going to be a keeper, which makes me very happy because I love the scent, love the performance. Stand by for pass 3. brush and soap, outstanding razor, phenomenal. Very, very happy with this. I don't know if something changed in this, but I'm not getting any burning. That makes me very, very happy. So thank you, Maria. The scent is phenomenal. The performance is phenomenal. I'm real happy with this. Brush, outstanding. I mean, like I've been saying the past few days, who has it better than us? Nobody. Having such a great shave. And tonight, you know, whereas I used to waste money on expensive soaps, tonight I'm going to go see Disturbed, Chevelle, and Nothing More. So guess what? I'll have a great time. And instead of blowing my money on a expensive soap, which is no better than a $15 soap or $12.95 soap like this, I'll go see 3 artists perform. And yeah, I'm getting older. I'm not old, but I still like rock and roll, metal. I like really a lot of, you know, blues, a lot of types of music, except country. I'm not really a country music fan. Anyway, so I will enjoy that, and that's what I suggest you do in lieu of a ridiculously overpriced soap. Go do something nice. Treat your wife or kid to a show, or I don't know, you know, any number of things. Or put that money away if you want to do something for yourself. Put it away for a razor like this instead of a silly $80 soap. Again, and I hate to have to say this all the time, 100% my opinion, but it's what has, it's an opinion that has evolved over time and over using lots and lots of stuff. So you may strongly disagree, and you'd be right, because your opinion is right for you and mine is right for me. See, great residual slickness there, because, you know, I can run the razor across there with no problem whatsoever. Wonderful. I'm real happy about no burning. So Maria, excellent. Really happy. I'm glad. Every now and then I'll try something again for this reason. They do change it up sometimes a little bit. Or whatever that led my face to be sensitive to the ingredients has passed. You know, I can't tell you. But no burning. A guy asked me the other day about, I think he had a Katie's Bubble soap that he was a little sensitive to. And he wanted to know what ingredient. There's absolutely no way for me to tell. I don't even know the ingredients I'm sensitive to myself, you know, but I do know this. In soaps like Maria Arman, I might have 1 in 10 or 15 that produce a burning, with any soap maker, forget Maria Arman, but in the next 10 soaps, I get no sensitivity at all. So don't think that just because you have one situation where you're sensitive to ingredient that the whole line's going to be that way. It's just not the case. All right, stay tuned. Let me rinse the face. We'll come back to the post. That was outstanding, and today we'll roll with a little peach. Thayer's, and it's magic because it's made by witches. Feels great, smells great. Wonderful. Outstanding. By the way, if you're in a razor and brush, you'll see Ray, or Shave the Man even, you'll see Ray Pope, I should say, excuse me, post stuff from time to time that's provocative. He doesn't mean it personally, you know. It is provocative. He does look for a little reaction. Most of the time it's supposed to be humorous. People do take it seriously. He posted something yesterday about straight razor shaving and how I am the representative of wet shaving should be using straight razors. First of all, I am not the end all be all and representative of wet shaving. There are many. I am just one guy. But secondly, he was joking. And I have used straight razors, by the way. I just find it's much more comfortable for me to use my DE and SE razors. When I get up and shave, a lot of times it's before 5 a.m. during the week. And so I'm not looking to have 100% focus. If you lose your focus for a minute with a straight razor, you're going to get cut. You can be fairly cavalier with a DE and you're pretty safe. Now you can cut yourself, don't get me wrong. But with a straight, all it takes is losing your focus for a moment. I have shaved with straight razors. In fact, I don't think I ever filmed any of the straight razor shaves, but there's several Shavette, or we used to call it Ninja Class shaves on my channel. You can go watch if you want to. The aftershave I used today, by the way, is Folsom and Company Shambala. Sadly, I don't believe they make it anymore. This is a wonderful, wonderful aftershave, which I like a lot. So, let's give the verdict here on our Maggard. Outstanding. A keeper. I'm very happy that it did not burn. This is Mango Sage Tea. Beautiful scent. Strong scent. Very, very happy. Good job, Maria. Great job, matter of fact. The Maggard brush was once again stellar. This is a great brush for the money. I mean, it's densely packed. Does give that feel of a little backbone. But man, you know, it's a beefy devil, but it's a very nice razor, in my opinion. And this, excuse me, the Maggard brush, not a razor. And the Wolfman is just an absolute gem of a razor. Efficient, wonderful, top-level craftsmanship. You can't beat it. All right, folks, thanks as always for watching. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. And until next time, let's make America shave again.